I'll be extremely honest with you. Until now, I have never seen Star Wars The Phantom Menace, which was really strange, considering that I watched a lot of Star Wars movies. I consider a Star Wars fan, and I've met Ray Park, who played Darth Maul. But now I decided to go watch Star Wars The Phantom Menace today. And what are my thoughts on it since 2 months ago, 25 years old? It's understandably the weakest of them all. I thought for a long, before Phantom Menace, I think the weakest ones were Attack of the Clones and the Clone Wars movie. But Phantom Menace probably close now because there are some issues with this story, and I thought it was kind of dull. Jar Jar Binks, well, it did not annoy me. It just he didn't feel like he fit in this movie. He was important at the beginning, not at the beginning, the end, with all the species fighting droids. He didn't do much important outside of that, and his wacky, comedic, silly tone, attitude didn't really fit the tone of the movie in general to me. It didn't seem right. Darth Maul was a very decent villain. He doesn't have a lot of lines, but he has a very cool final fight and death as well. And it's a great good design as well, to be honest. And I'm surprised Obi-Wan is not in the movie a lot compared to Liam Neeson, because he's not there when he is with young Anakin, played by Jake Lloyd, who is interesting because, for one, he seems super younger than Queen Padme, who I think Natalie Portman was 19 when she did this movie, and from looking at Jake Lloyd in the movie, I think he was like 8 or 9 years old when he did the movie. So it's a weird age gap when we get to Romance and Attack of the Clones. And also he's the person who built C-3PO, which was kind of an interesting origin for C-3PO. We only see his robotic body, but not his skin, robotic gold design like we see him several times. He also has his own ship and vehicle for a very young age that to race and save the galaxy from the Empire, which is interesting. Liam Neeson's character, Quinn John, was a decent character. Honestly, besides Jar Jar, this movie has a good set of characters. Quinn John, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Queen Padme, and Anakin. And Darth Maul, by the way. Those are pretty good characters. It has some good cameos in it from Mace Windu, Samuel L. Jackson character, Yoda, and the Emperor, who was both Darth Sidious and Supreme Chalice, which was this good identity, I guess. And like I said, the climax was a pretty cool one, where Quinn and Obi fight Darth Maul, And they had the Jar Jar friends attacking the droids, and as well as the ships attacking other ships, which was pretty cool climatic battle for it. Um, Honestly, it was a very well produced movie visually, and the costumes look pretty good. And some of the CGI looked decent, though it's noticeably a little too cartoonish. But yeah, so that's my, I guess, overall thoughts on the Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, the first, the prequel trilogy, and technically the first episode, even though it came out 20 years after the original Star Wars. But yeah, let me know in the comments below your thoughts on Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.